Okay, guys, look, see what I'm writing. All right. I tried to do a live broadcast today and ended up talking to myself. So I figured I'd go ahead and shoot this video for you. In lieu of that, I will reschedule a live broadcast for Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So look out for that in your email. Let me get into it real quick. Find my marker. Oh boy, I don't know what I do with my marker. Oh, here it is, hiding behind my computer. Got it. All right. So, a few things I want to cover today is kind of mindset. I want to cover how you should be. I mean, where your mind really should be when you're doing any kind of internet marketing. Kind of review what happened, what I covered in the last couple of videos, and then I want to uh, go ahead and discuss blogging and why it would be good for you. Um, a few announcements first. I'm starting a Facebook group. I don't know if you can see this. My big old head's in the way. Sorry. I'm starting a Facebook group, and actually I'll write it out down here. It's www.facebook.com / groups / okay, good, that's showing up nicely. Market talk REF. Okay. A couple of things I want to do with this group is right now I'm networking with a bunch of marketers, a bunch of people with marketing experiences, different levels on Facebook. Network marketing, internet marketing, and basically what I'm trying to do is a couple of things. I want to create a community where people, who have kind of gone through the stress and the strife of marketing to get where they're at, can actually, work together with each other to help propel their businesses, as well as work with newcomers. Maybe you're a newcomer, maybe you've been doing this for a number of years. Anyway, I just want everybody to just kind of contribute to the community and help each other grow. I figured that would be a good way to do it, is just to start up a group and take the lead. So, secondly, uh, I have a fan page that I made. The idea behind this is ooh, almost lost my marker. The idea behind this fan page, I want you to be able to engage with me, even a little more than the email back and forth. I feel like that's good. I can get the information out to you. Uh, but the feedback is kind of scarce. So I feel like the social engagement factor, if I add that in there, I'll be able to better serve you, better deliver you better value, and better target your questions. So uh, the fan page is www.facebook.com / the Robert Francis. Why the Robert Francis? Because Robert Francis was taken. So put a dot in front of it, and it worked out just great. So I guess let's get into it. Um, a few things you want to keep in mind here when you're doing any kind of marketing. And this first little nugget's going to apply to any marketing you do, whether it's network marketing, direct sales marketing. Um, I mean, you can name it, but this is going to apply to all that. You gotta have a strong reason, a strong, compelling reason to really do what you're doing. Okay. Um, it sounds like, and I know a lot of you're probably thinking like what I thought when I first got started. Fluff. Well, what do you mean have a strong reason? I'm here, ain't I? Well, yeah, but are you gonna do what you need to do to get the results that you want? Just showing up isn't gonna get you what you need. So you gotta take a lot of action. I mean, I haven't, like I said in the past, I haven't come across like this magic formula for success on in any kind of marketing. It really starts with just taking action, making mistakes, adjusting, asking the right questions to your mentors. Um, Another little nugget for you: wisdom comes from two places. It comes from mistakes, and it comes from mentors, right? So if you want to avoid a lot of mistakes, you network with people. Kind of what I'm trying to accomplish with this Facebook group. And I'll also mention something a little later on that you can take advantage of if you would like. Um, but it's something I do, and I think you'll find it beneficial too. And I'll talk about that later. So that's one of the mindsets. Strong, compelling reason why you're doing it, or else you're not going to take action. Um, you know what? Let me just take a second to just illustrate this. I saw this on a video from Tony Robbins. He said there's like four rectangles, right? Okay. So here you have the potential up here, right? In this first rectangle. And people, and then here you have the action you take, results from that action, and then belief, right? So, I mean, you have this potential, it's in you, right? So then, what happens with a lot of people is they take a little bit of action, right? A little bit, which yields like a little to no results, which reaffirms their belief that they can't do something, right? It's. I was like, wow, and then they never reach this potential. Whereas if you start off with a strong, you know, your mind is set on you're going to do this and you believe you can do it, you take a lot of action, which yields a lot of results, which reaffirms your belief that you can do it, which means you're reaching higher potential, right? I was like, huh, that's just an interesting nugget. I thought I'd share that. You can find it on Facebook. And the other thing he said is that usually what causes the initial belief or massive action is that they're more afraid to stay where they are in life. Uh, they're more afraid of staying where they're at in life than they are of the work it will take to get them to where they want to be. I was like, mind blown. A little mantra we took up at my job and my place of work on one of these on my previous project. So I just wanted to share that with you. Anyway, let's get back to what I was talking about. And then the second kind of mindset you have to have, um, you have to have a clear intention on what you're trying to accomplish, right? You don't know what you're trying to accomplish, you're just right? It'll be all over the place. So, clear intention, and then all your action should be focused on that particular intention. If it's to get someone to sign up for an email list, you focus everything around that, okay? Well, even if you could be making videos, blogging, whatever, and then at some point sign up for my email list, right? In this case, join my Facebook group, right? So, I will post that Facebook group, the Facebook group and fan page in my blog, so don't worry about writing it down. I just wanted to let you know it's there. So yeah, clear intention, what you're trying to do, okay? And then on the road to that intention, one final nugget for you, you treat it as a test, okay? It'll be, um, if I do, I want to get people here, so I'm gonna try this. If it works, you scale up, okay? I'm gonna try this, see if I can get people there. If it works, if it doesn't work, you scale down, and it's just a bunch of series of tests, okay? Not everything you do is gonna work. Not everything you do won't work, right? So you just gotta keep that in mind and keep plugging. Give it a little bit of time to work, analyze the results, and either scale up, scale down, and move on, or stick with it. So 3 mindsets you want to have. So let's review a little bit about what I covered in the last video, right? I said basically people come on to the World Wide Web for 4 things: to buy, for info, for social engagement, right? And this isn't by any means in order of importance. It's just as they pop in my head. Right? And then you have entertainment down here, right? Like your YouTube and your funny videos, come on, get a laugh, why not? So, they come on here. And then your job is to direct this traffic to your website, right? So you go ahead and put you can buy a marketing space here to put a link, right? Because people go to buy something, they'll go directly to a website like Amazon. Or you can use, and some can search. If they search, you can go ahead and do your SEO and steal traffic here, right? Get your blog and get your link in front of them on the Google search, right? Same thing with info. There's people that will go directly to the site, in which you have to buy ad space to get in front of those particular people, and some people find it through search, in which it takes you back to SEO, right? And you're kind of siphoning this traffic, right? So they come in here, either your paid ads will siphon the traffic here, some of the traffic here, or you get it right from Google. You get your website ahead of theirs, and the whole you can look up the ranking thing. There's statistics on it. And like first gets the bulk of them, second gets significantly less, and third gets even less. It's even more less, lesser, even lesser. So and then so in that case, you want to try to get your link on the first page of Google, right? So that's SEO. And then you have social engagement, your Twitters, your Instagrams, your Facebook. You can pick anyone and get links in front of people and siphon them out here, right? Same with YouTube. You can put a video up, send a link to your website, and get them out to your website. So now they're here at your website, right? And I'm going to use a blog, for example, as an example, and I'll tell you why I like blogging. You have your advertisement here with some marketing psychology to entice people to click, especially if you're targeting your traffic to to your website properly. Target traffic is just the people who most likely be interested in what you have to offer. So, and they'll click on this, and then you get some more conversions, right? And this will send them to a lead capture page. And then to either they'll go to the sales video and they'll either buy, sales video, they'll either buy, sales page, they'll either buy or they won't, right? So they'll either buy here or they're going back into your email, right? Where you can give more value. They'll go back in your email where you can give more value and entice them to buy. Okay. Those are kind of that's kind of a brief overview of what we went over last time. So, why a blog? Right? Why a blog? Have you ever been in front of some of those people who just kind of sell, click on this link, give me your email, click on this link, give me your email, click. I'm not saying it's not ineffective, okay? Especially if you do paid traffic, because those people are already targeted. They're already ready to look for that deal. Why blogging? Well, especially for free traffic. You give them a reason to click on your link by putting value here. Okay, I'm shooting this video right now. I'll upload it to the YouTube. I'm gonna post it right in my blog. Okay, I'm gonna post it right in my blog, and that's the link I'm gonna promote. I'm gonna bring people to my blog, and they're gonna look at my advertisements, and they're gonna some of them will click and go through the process I just described. Right. So the blog really allows you to add value, let people kind of, add value through entertainment, add value through information. In addition, it gives you a chance to build a rapport with people, right? So, that will make them, and then you can actually direct them, give them a little call to action, click on, sign up for my email list, and then they'll see your offer, right? So blog allows you to do all that. But actually, it's actually like your first step in building a relationship with your audience. Even before you get them in your email system, you can build more of a relationship with them. Okay. And again, like I said before, once you build that relationship, that trust, you respect it, and it's gold. Deliver on every product you promote. Give them valuable information. So that maybe with a little extra research they can succeed with what you give them, right? A little extra I don't know, a little extra Google searching, right? A little extra thought, because a little concept that I kind of just got smacked in the face with was I want to spend one of two things: time or money, right? Money gets me the results faster. But if I don't have the money, then I gotta spend the time and go through the learning curve, right? So, and I mean, it's an experience. I like going through the learning curve personally, so I don't mind it. So yeah. Now, one thing that you'll know. So where do you get your blog? There's WordPress, right? That's That's actually a real popular blogging platform. Okay. If you buy and here's why. You can use some of these free domains out there, or free blogging platforms, but they have rules. Okay, they have rules. They don't only allow you to advertise certain things. There's restrictions, if anything at all, right? So, what a lot of people do is they go ahead and get their WordPress blog, right? They go ahead and get this. They'll buy a domain name, get some hosting, and then it's usually right in the cPanel. You can just download the WordPress admins, configure your blog and all this. And it takes a little time. There's some learning to do there. And then you have to learn how to get your advertisements up there. But it's doable. Okay, it is doable. People do it. What I use is called Empower Network. Okay. A couple of the advantages there is as soon as you sign up, your blog is ready. All you have to do is upload a profile picture, which is you. I mean, it's pretty much the same as if you were, if you can do it on if you've used Facebook, you know how to upload the profile picture, right? And then, so the actual blog interface is very intuitive because it's almost reminiscent of like a Facebook type deal. Um, that's one of the advantages, and so you can start blogging immediately. The second advantage I like is that it's part of like a network. They already have you can borrow their quote unquote SEO juice. I don't do SEO personally, but the fact that they have the juice, I'm still more likely to get my blog ranked on Google faster than someone starting uh, their own independent blog. Okay, I'm not knocking starting your own independent blog by any means because there's other sources of traffic. Okay, you don't need SEO juice, but it helps. Okay, it helps. And then the other thing is I like is they give you an opportunity to become an affiliate. And so if you're a marketer, you know what it means to be an affiliate. Someone has a product and they give you an opportunity to sell. So if you sign up as an affiliate, actually they take care of this lead capture page and sales for you. So you don't have to make a sales page or a or a sales video or a lead capture page, right? It's all built into the blog. You just get, whatever autoresponder you use. There's two of them that they accept, GetResponse and or Aweber, either one. You just go into the little back office and enter in the list, right? So if it's Aweber, there's an Aweber section. So if I make a list in Aweber, I just put the list name in there and boom, it's tied to my lead capture pages. So I was just like, wow, this is really quick. And that was like the big thing that got me going with Empower Network. So if you're interested, I guess I should say that the Empower Network is $25 a month. That includes hosting. There's actually some initial training videos for anybody that's a newbie to blogging, and marketing actually. So if you're new to blogging and marketing, there's fast start training videos in there that come with that $25, and you also get the blogging platform with that $25. Okay, and then if you want to be an affiliate, you pay about I think say $20 for the e-wallet system. It's their internal merchant account. They had merchant account issues in the past. They used to let people just use their own merchant accounts. If you're an affiliate, you're kind of familiar with what a merchant account is. Basically, you have to pay somebody to process credit cards, right? Even the stores do it. So what happened was they had some problems with their, merchant accounts getting shut down and all this, so they made their own internal merchant account, and that comes to you at $19.95 when you sign. If you decide to be an affiliate of their product, you don't have to. You can market whatever you want on their blogging platform. This is turning into a freaking sales pitch, so I'm gonna stop it there. That's not the point. The point is blogging. You're either gonna want. I would recommend either WordPress or Empower Network. Okay. WordPress, you're gonna have to buy the hosting, the domain name, and go through a little bit of a learning curve. The training video, and you won't have the initial training. Okay. You just have to look all that stuff up yourself, but doable still. Okay. And you have control of your blog. So, yeah, I mean, those are the two. If you're interested in the Empower Network, you can you can click on the link. You can click on the link at the bottom of my YouTube video. It'll take you to my blog, and just click on any of the banners there. Enter your email in there. That'll put you on my email list, so I'll be able to communicate with you. through that way. Also, sign up for the Facebook groups and the fan pages because I'm kind of I really want to know what questions I can be answering for you. So yeah, and then oh yeah, so once you put your email in there, get on my email list, you'll see the sales video, and uh, you can either choose to buy the blogging system or not, your choice. But I would recommend one of these two. So anyway, hope that was useful. I guess the next couple sessions will be some mindset training and hey, happy blogging. As I come up with some more tips for you, I'll revert back to some of these trainings. But um, I figure I'll give you a little more style in the next one. I like to tell jokes, as well as teach, but I gotta get the mixture in there. So, see you next time. Take care.